I hope they're proud of me. I speak to my grandparents and they're proud of me. But yeah, this is the neighborhood that we went to go get lunch together, and this is where my mom took me shopping when I was younger. And I'm just so familiar with all these neighborhoods, all these shops.
What's going on, guys? This is the first episode of Feed Me, Nolita, and today we're here with Jack Liang.
So poke is a traditional dish that started out from fishermen in Hawaii, and basically what they did was they literally caught fish and they put it over rice with some soy sauce and some Asian toppings, and that was poke in the 70s. And now poke wouldn't be what it is now without Chipotle. And what we do now is we add customizable options to poke, and we cater the flavors to what people like in New York. We have different options for bases, and different options for proteins, and different options for toppings, and homemade sauces. My favorite is the PokéSpot Special, and it consists of crab and salmon. And our logo is also an otter because otters eat crab and salmon. So if you come here, you should definitely try the PokéSpot Special. 13 years ago, a lot of the businesses here were, I think a lot of the business owners were immigrants. They came from China and Italy, and they all kind of posted up here and opened up shop. And now a lot of the businesses here are new and young, and it's a new age of entrepreneurship. It's different. We don't have stores selling antiques anymore, where that was all 13 years ago. You know, there'll be Chinese food everywhere. A lot more clothing and retail stores, and now I think people come here to hang out and eat a lot more. So
back then it was first generation of immigrants, and now it's the second generation. You know, it's their kids opening up businesses. That's what's really cool, because Nolita is this new hotbed of emerging Asian American cuisine. So along with Jack and the rest of the restaurateurs here in Nolita, I think it's awesome that they're spending their time and money and effort to invest here, and to support the community here. Jack, tell us more about your businesses. So you not only own Project Cozy with your partners, but you also have another one. You have PokéSpot.
Yeah. So PokéSpot is 2 blocks away, and on Cleveland Place, and that is our second store. And we also have our first store in Union Square. So we opened that about a year ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
So 3 businesses in 1 year.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah. When I was younger, I played a lot of basketball. I was very involved in the community. I did a lot of volunteer work. I even did the lion dancing in Chinatown. And now it's kind of just setting an example for the kids that play basketball, that are in the neighborhood, that are hanging out in this area, to let them know that you can be a business owner, you can be an entrepreneur. Well, my expectations of Project Cozy is just to build this atmosphere and develop the business from the brand, and start with the brand of streetwear, lifestyle, chill, and then expand that into a bigger business. Hopefully get into other locations and some hotels and somewhere in other cities that have like an art culture. So that's kind of the direction that I think we're going to take.
The whole concept of Project Cozy is we want to combine urban streetwear culture with coffee and juice. So like hip hop and music had a big influence on me growing up, and we really want to bring that aspect to the menu. That's also a way that we try to pay tribute to like the streetwear culture. So like you see, there's a lot of reference to Drake, Kanye West, Beyonce, and these are things that we felt relate to us, and they also want to try to connect with the audience. So that's kind of how we came up with the names. Try to think of clever names that fit with the drink, but also incorporate that streetwear aspect. If it's your first time, I would definitely recommend the Cozy Mint Coffee, which is our specialty coffee drink. It's a blend of cold brew with fresh muddled mint, organic sugar, and cream. If you're feeling juice and smoothie on a hot summer day, More Life is definitely my favorite, which is apple, kale, celery, pineapple. The menu, we've been developing it for about 6 months, I would say, in total time to come up with this menu. The main thing with the Cozy Mint Coffee, which we spent a lot of time just practicing, trying different types of beans, different rows, trying to really get that mint flavor out. So that's a lot of trial and error trying to get that down.
So this concludes our first episode of Feed Me. A big thank you to Simon, thank you to Jack, thank you to Project Cozy and PokéSpot. Thanks for having us here today.
Yeah, thanks for coming and shooting this film.
We appreciate it, man. And don't forget to follow them in social media down below and subscribe to our channel up there. And this is the first episode of Feed Me. Tune in next Monday and every Monday after that for the next episodes of Feed Me, because we have the whole neighborhood to show you guys. All right? See you guys later. Bye. Today we're here for another episode of Feed Me, and we're here to see Corey.